first you gotta go on and create new HTML and just create straight away. Save this file in a project file, which is, for me, I choose it as header. I'm gonna name it index. Index means the home page for everything, like you need to start everything with index. And then you need to create a CSS file. Create a new CSS file and name it as style.css. Click on OK, and then you finally can design your website. The first thing I would do is I would add a selector, HTML, body, comma body, and then set the width to 100% as well as the height. And then inside the body, I'm gonna start on creating the header. So add on div, name it as header, and after that, delete that. You need to create space. Inside the header, you will put all the links, all the designs, and all the pictures if you have one. For my design, I will have 3 things, which is the links, the picture, and the short, like a short introduction, not really introduction, but a short paragraph or a heading, which is a header. And inside the header, you need to make sure the width and the height is 100%, because you want it to be full and no white on each of the corner. I'm gonna fix it to 0%. 0% for the HTML and body to see if it actually full screen. Yep, it's full screen now. And then for the header, you're gonna add a picture. But before you add a picture, you need to create a div. Underneath the header, you create another div, which is a header picture. Add a new selector for this header picture. And then inside, before you putting on a picture, you need to set a size. So I've designed it for 423.5 for the width, and for the height is 239 pixel. You see that this is the box that you will put your picture, but you don't want it to be on the left, you want it to be centered. So to do that, you have to go to the margin and set it as auto left and auto right. Then you can insert your image. Make sure your cursor is here, in between here, and add image. Inside the header, you need to prepare a file containing your image. Put on the header for the picture, and you will notice the picture will be so huge. So what you're gonna do is, that's why we set a size earlier. Since if you plan earlier for your size, you're just gonna copy and paste back everything into the image width and the image height. At least it's what I think is logical, actually. And then if you feel like it's too close to the upper part, then you just go on to the padding and just play around with the padding. I think, yeah, 12 should do. After that, go ahead to the heading. I'm gonna use heading 2, H2. Just type out Umi Bali and then Go on to CSS, add a selector, go on to text. I don't want this font since I want it to be another font. I'm choosing Montserrat, and then make it center. That's it. That's about it. The reason why I add a selector here is because of this. I want to manipulate the properties over there. I want to change the font, and I want to change the alignment to center. And then you're gonna need to create a div for the navigation, which I will name it as navlink. Inside the navlink, then you gotta add the hyperlink, which is home, for my case I'm gonna put it as illustration, home, illustration, animation, and lastly is about. After that, you will see this will be inside the navigation link, and inside the navigation link is the link, the hyperlink. So go to the CSS designer, click on the div for navigation link, navlink, and add selector. Add selector as well. It will become nav underscore link A. So you want to change the text first. For the color, I want it to be black and no text decoration. The font family is Montserrat. And then after you got the look that you wanted, don't forget to save all. Go to the nav link and change it to margin. Change the margin to auto left and right to the navigation link. And then you just gotta start see for the height. How big do you want it to be? It all depends on you. Go to navigation link A. You want to change the padding. I would say the padding means spaces between. 30 pixel. I'm gonna delete up and down. Maybe this is too small. Go back to navlink A and change the width. Increase more to accommodate all four of it. Alright, 527 should be nice. And then you want to make it responsive when you try to click on the home, illustration, animation, and about. You need to click on navlink A, add a selector, and then double dot hover. Go to the text and change the color whatever you want. Go to live. Yep, it's there. So well, let's see how it looks like. Yeah, it changes color when you hover on it. It's responsive. If you think like the background is too plain, like oh it looks boring and white, so you just go back to div class header, which is the big box for everything contained inside. Click on this div header and click on the selector header, go to background, change the color background. For me, I like this color specifically. Yeah, my favorite color, F-E-F-F-E-E. Click on that. That's about it for the header. Save all and refresh. There you go. That is how you make a header. Thanks for watching.